Welcome back to Titan Wash Tech, and my goodness, it's been a day. You join me here in Hopkinsville. It's been a very long day. I started in Portland at 5 a.m. It's now 7 p.m. I'm in Hopkinsville. I've also been to our new car wash that I can't tell you about. It's a secret one, but we do have 4 now. But due to our agreement with other people, we can't actually talk about that one. But we have 4, which is cool. So we got a call that said, I've had damage to my truck. Your car wash did damage to my truck. And I'm like, oh God. Pull up the video for the Ryko, which is just what we do. Thinking the soft touch Ryko here is aggressive. It's a soft touch machine, so you never really know if it's done damage. But I couldn't see any damage or anything obvious. Couldn't even see a big truck. And then I realized that was Siri summarizing the voicemail, which is always fun. It turns out that wasn't the case. We didn't do damage to anyone's truck. Let me go show you what's happened. Did you see this? Someone decided to try and bring a bucket truck in here.
Damn! No wonder it was right there. Okay.
Yeah, I got a voicemail saying, your car wash damaged my truck. And I was like, what?
What?
And then I looked, I was like, I'm pretty sure your truck damaged my car wash.
Yeah, damn, man.
That's great, because we actually have 2 cameras watching the front of the lot, so I can send you the video. And they're like, oh, here's my insurance.
There you go. Well, damn, no, I see by the bucket, so I'm like, I come out all the time.
Okay.
When I saw the book, I was like, okay, whatever, but damn.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive.
It's going to be very expensive.
I'm not paying for it, so. Oh man, that's always nice to discover these things with people. Yeah, so this is what we have. You can see the lintel. I think it's got a lintel, even if it's not above a window. Either way, completely, the rebar is all bent. The concrete is all bent. I'm a bit concerned to go underneath it. They must have been coming con veloce, as they say, with some speed, because my goodness, they've done some damage. This is all part of the joke where people say car washes are just collecting quarters. We've got caked in mud here. It's clay season, it's mud season, so we've got some power washing to do. But this is just it. This is all part of it. We're now gonna be down a bay for, I know what's this gonna take a month to fix. Our busiest bay as well, bay 2, because it's the easiest one from the geometry from the main road. People come in here, use this one the most. So, what are we gonna do? We get some insurance details and put some caution tape out. Just collecting quarters. But yeah, you can see it as red mud season. I need to get a bit of a shovel up here because I don't want all that going in the drain. But my goodness, they've done a number. All right, let's put some caution tape out, keep everyone safe. You know what, that was nice. We just had someone pull up and I thought it was gonna go a different way. Said, I want to put you on notice. I was like, oh God, in the south, that means you're in trouble. Said, oh, you're giving out more chemical than the last guy used to, so thank you. I was like, woohoo! At least that's a win for the day. So I think if we put this caution tape out, well, that's gonna be right in the way. How annoying. I think for our insurance, if we put the caution tape out, we should be good. That way, if anyone wanders in here and gets hurt, it's kind of on them, which I'm not sure if legally that's how that works, but for the sake of argument today, that's how this works. All right, what a pain in the ass. What a pain. The guy was saying that the owner was an old friend of his, the previous owner. I was like, he's a nice guy, he's a special guy. I know it's like when you buy somebody's business, but still their baby, to them at least. All right, I reckon that's gonna be good enough for government work, but yikes. All right, one thing I wanted to show you is like, obviously here is the damage, but we had the old owner come by and he was like, holy crap, it's moved the cinder block back. I was like, yeah, it's really bad, it's bent the rebar. He's like, no, it's done it in the other bay. This is bay 3. This was tight, it's now done it there. You can see more here, obviously you can actually see daylight. We get this lined up. See daylight through the wall there. And then into bay 1, you can now see that we have a massive gap here, which wasn't there before. It is at the top there, it's probably about an inch. It's hard to see with the camera. Down here, you know, it is almost a fingernail wide, not too bad, but it should be, and it was yesterday, it looked like that. So this actually continues on the bay 1 wall, and then, not sure if you're gonna be able to see this here. Yeah, it's kind of hard. But actually, where are we here? That there is a new crack that actually goes along from the lintel. So yeah, a really rough day. Just collecting quarters. We've had somebody recently brush the floor with a foam brush, then brush their car and say they were gonna sue us because our brushes scratched their car, which is hilarious. They weren't actually paying, the meter wasn't running. They decided to try and take the foam off the ground and wash their car. We have had somebody that drove in and mounted the rails in the Ryko and decided that we were at fault because they then drove into the wall on the exit. Not because not because the wash was too harsh on their car, but they literally drove into the wall and took the mirror off the car. And that was apparently our fault because, you know, no one can take responsibility. Anyway, for liability, I was a bit concerned that this could fall or hurt someone. So instead of having caution tape here, I've just moved it out about 4 feet just to give a little bit more padding there in case something happens. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But alas, all the videos on the internet, they show you that laundromats, car washes are just collecting quarters, collecting dollar bills, credit cards. It's just not the case. Stuff goes wrong every day. Not every day, that's exaggeration. Stuff goes wrong pretty often. But, you know, it's still worth it, I think. If you get the right deal, it's worth it. If you get a bad deal and you had to deal with all this stuff, no chance. All right, I'll see you in the next one.